You probably noticed, I'm sure, that when we assign these resources to the tasks, their names actually appear over on the right-hand side of each of the bars. That's a default. Well, when we assigned the resource who has a certain hourly wage, let's say, to each of those tasks, depending on how much duration we had put in there, there'd be a certain dollar amount associated with that. So what I'd like to do is show you how to put the the total cost for each of these tasks over on the left side of each of the bars. So the right side right now has the resource right now, but what on the left side is going to be the number. Now, there's a couple ways you can look at this. If you don't like what I'm about to show you, you don't think it would look good on your system, what you could do instead is just add the column to our list here. So I'm going to show you how to do that first, okay? And then I'll show you then how to add it, directly to the bars, all right? So to do it on our task list here, what we would do is we'd go to the column where we'd like to put that cost amount. And what we do is we do a right click on that, okay? And you go over to insert column. And the field that we'd want to find would be the one called cost. That's this one right here. So we click onto that, boom, just like that. So that's a good thing to have, I think, a good thing to see. But at the same time, if you'd like to instead have these numbers on the left side of each bar, how would you go about doing that? Well, what we do is we go over to the Format tab up here in the Gantt Chart Tools, and then we would go over to the Format area here, click onto that, and go with the bar styles. So on this very first one where it says task, this is for your not critical tasks. Okay, we'll do that first, and then further down the list is the critical ones. So the not critical, we just click onto here, and then we go over to the text tab. All right, and as you can see here, it says on the right side are the resource names. So over here on the left side, or on the top, or on the bottom, or on the inside. I'd almost say go on the inside, but a lot of these bars are pretty narrow, and they're not going to fit that that number very well. So we're better off just going over on the left side here. All right. You can hit the little drop-down arrow here, and then we can find that field. So the field we want is just going to be the plain old cost field. That's going to be this one right here. Click onto that. We hit OK, and there we go. So not bad. So it all looks pretty good. If we have non-critical tasks in there as well, you could format those as well. I don't think we've got any in here per se. Let's see here. So go down. Nope, we're okay. So, but if you did have them, what you would do is you'd go right back into the Format tab. You go to Format, Bar Styles, and this time what we do is we go down towards the bottom here. And at the very bottom almost, we have the critical. See on here, so we could click onto that. Go over here to text, and again you've got resource names here. Over here we can go with cost, and you can even just type in COST. If you know the field name, you can just do that. Hit OK, and that's it. Not going to see anything here because we didn't have anything that was non-critical in this particular example here, but that's how it works. So you got your choice. You can either bring them in like that, or put them on the bars themselves. So that's pretty cool. So I appreciate you watching the video. Take care.